Hola and welcome back, masters and princesses. I hope you were doing well today. Here we are with the next song on the BAND-MAIKO album called YOLOSIOSU, which I'm sure I am butchering that. And forgive me, it sounds like it might be similar to another band song called YOLO. I'm not going to make any assumptions, but it might be a cover. I have no idea. The two bands haven't been in the same room together, so you never know. The alter ego is still growing. So anyway, I'm excited to jump into this and check it out. But before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe, share as you wish. You know the shtick, and the links below. We got Discord. Sorry, BAND-MAID's on the brain, but we're listening to BAND-MAIKO today. So Discord, Patreon is below. Today on Patreon, if you're interested at all, I am doing a reaction to a Love Bites song called Dystopia Symphony, and I will be doing a double reaction of Love Bites with Miyako actually doing the piano cover of it. So if you're interested in that, that'll be there for free. Anyway, I'm excited to dive into this, so let's jump in and check out what BAND-MAIKO has to offer this weekend. Off the record, it's YOLO. I should have known. I knew. I kind of knew from the title, but I was like, a moment of my brain was like, maybe it's not. Maybe I could be wrong. But dude, do you hear that? Do you hear that? We gotta go back because obviously the traditional instruments. So I believe, like, this intro, we not only hear the shamisen, but we also hear there is a shinobue in the background. So a shinobue is a traverse flute. So shakuhachi here, shinobue here, traverse, right? And so we hear the shinobue, and then we hear that that burst of air. That's the shakuhachi, but the other instrument before is a shinobue. Hi! Sorry for the yawning. I'm recording this late at night. I just cannot believe the amount of additional sound and color it brings to the song itself. And I mentioned this in the last track that like the band, it's not that the band's hiding underneath the traditional instruments, but it's like they brought the traditional instruments up in the mix just to kind of let them stick out a little bit, which I'm glad they did so because it adds a lot to the experience. And we're not just hearing shamisen, we're also hearing koto, shinobue. And you get a lot of shamisen in here, but you get shamisen and also koto together being played. Also, can we just say that Fujiki sounds beautiful. Everyone else sounds great too. Umemisa on bass. I can hear that bass line in the background. Both Hatoko and Kanoemi sound great on their respective instruments. Which, in this case, would they be the koto and the shamisen player? Or shamisen would be umemisa? Huh. Just thinking about that. Who would play what, right? Obviously, Akatsuki would be playing some kind of taiko. I'm just thinking about it. Anyway. The Shinobue in the background, man. It's adding a whole new harmony. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear the dueling shamisen in there? I want to go back for that. Just listen, because what's nice is it's separated left and right in my headphones, and you can hear like when one side is playing and then when the other side jumps in. Yeah, over here. Dude! Great guitar line underneath too. You hear the koto? That was a gliss. Normally I wouldn't stop so soon, but you gotta look. Listen. We got a pretty gliss into this section, but I want you to listen deep for the Shinobue and it's like long tones underneath, because we have this driving fast tempo, and in the background you hear this doo, and it's and then underneath Fujiki's vocals, like, listen, here we go. no shakuhachi. Way to color Kanoemi's solo, okay? But okay, I thought it was a Shinobu. This one's a shakuhachi. Go back a little bit. Shakuhachi. Here, Umemisa, and then I love the chant vocals, dude. And then dun, 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 dun. Guys, no, you can't. Dude, the build up in that section, just hearing the koto and the shamisen building up by pitch. And then I think we heard like a rim of the taiko. It could also be just Akatsuki playing on modern drums, but tell me you don't see the sky opening. Get it, Fuchiki. And then, boom. Ah. To halftime, baby. I just you know, sorry, I have a hair in my face and I'm just like we're only in the 3rd track of this album. There's a few more songs to go. We'll get into this into April, you know, like we're still in March. We have another week of March, right? And I wanted to cover this because I was like, oh, we're going to April, of course. Like, this was their April Fool's release. And, of course, it makes sense before we jump into the next album. But, like, there's got to be something. Like, I can't tell how deep into the quote-unquote joke that they did. Like, it's kind of one of those things, like how far did they go? Like, did they explain? Is there any interview as to how they decided to do this? Like, is there any backstory? Because to me, this is something so interesting. Because like obviously, there's got to be a story behind this, that they decided to do this and was just like, ooh, it'd be funny or it'd be kind of cool. Obviously, they knew it was going to be cool. And they knew it was going to be fun to do. But, like, how did they come up with the idea? Did someone, like, throw it at them and be like, hey, you should try this? Or did they come up with the idea? And I have a feeling that it was them. But, dude, the blend of the traditional with the modern is just absolutely beautiful. And again, I am not a dialect person, but it sounds different from what I'm used to hearing. I listened to YOLO fairly recently, and it sounds different. I can't tell you exactly how, but I know that the dialect is different. But dang, like, I don't know. It's one of those things too. Like, there are some people I can imagine. There's always naysayers, right? And I'm not saying that I'm that person. I'm not saying that any of you are either. But it's one of those things where too, I can understand where people would be like, oh, they just took the same thing and added extra. And how is that bad? That's like, okay, so I had one bite of a taco and then I decided to add salsa to it. Is that a crime? Sorry, I don't know why I'm being defensive of BAND-MAIKO right now, but I'm spicy right now. I'm just telling you this because we've known each other for a while now, right? We're friends. Yeah. It's been a rough, like, for some weird reason, month. And it feels like I'm like the light at the end of the tunnel is not there yet. I'm okay. I just noticed that I cry a lot lately, or maybe it's the music y'all are giving me that are it must be an emotional time for everybody, which I can imagine. I can, trust me, I know. But I feel like I'm an emotional wreck all the time. I'm either crying or angry or like in my feelings, and I'm having a hard time, but we'll be okay. And like stuff like this is the therapy of the day. Music has been so therapeutic and a safe space for me, and I'm glad that you guys are giving me that space, and I'm glad that BAND-MAID, BAND-MAIKO, everything that I've been listening to right now has created a safe space. So yeah, I'll shut up now. All right, as usual, I want to continue the conversation about music. Sorry, I got a little sappy towards the end of that. Just ignore me. But I want to hear what you have to say. I should have known that this was going to be a YOLO cover? YOLO addition? Are the rest of them like that? I thought everything was going to be an original song. But I love that this happened because I like YOLO. Okay, I'll shut up. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are and how you feel about this version of YOLOSIOSU. And what is your favorite part about this version versus the BAND-MAID version? I'm just curious. And as usual, before I go, like and subscribe, share as you wish. Patreon today, we are checking out we're obviously doing a BAND-MAID video. I am actually checking out the Afterlife making of the music video Afterlife from the BAND-MAID fan club website. I had no idea. I don't know why I didn't click. I'm subscribed to BAND-MAID Prime. I had no idea that the BAND-MAID fan club website had a whole different set of videos. I cannot wait to dive into those. So yeah, but if you're a fan of Love Bites, you're a fan of both fandoms, there's going to be a free video of Love Bites up on the Patreon with what is it? Dystopia Symphony, dual reaction with the actual song plus Miyako playing it on piano. So I'm excited to check that out. But anyway, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next BAND-MAIKO Sunday. Peace out.